Hello, everybody, and welcome to a TVL-themed edition of HCAM Sports Talk. I'm your host, Tom Nappy. On today's edition of HCAM Sports Talk, we take you around the state tournament. A lot of TVL action happening in the MIAA state tournament, and many teams went very far into the postseason. So let's get right to it. We start off with a round of 8 matchup. Westwood girls hockey looking for revenge as they took on Medfield in the state tournament. But first, 14 Hiller athletes recently signed their collegiate letters of intent.
My name is Callie Arthur. I'm going to Endicott College for softball.
My name is Trevor Blinn. I'm going to be going to Salve Regina University, and I'm going to play football.
I'm Tegan Restaghini. I'm playing at Regis College, and I'm playing basketball.
Hi, I'm Gabby Patty. I'm going to Simmons University to play volleyball.
My name's Chase O'Donnell. I play boys lacrosse here at Hopkinton High School, and I'm going to DePaul University to play lacrosse.
Hello, my name is Liam Grady. I'm going to Pitzer College to play football.
My name's Marin O'Connor, and I'm going to Trinity College to play soccer.
Landon Van Buren. I'm going to Skidmore College, and I'm playing soccer.
I'm Levi Schuster. I'm going to Wentworth Institute of Technology for golf.
My name is Harry Miller. I'm going to Colby College, and I'm running track and field there.
I'm Katie Della Chapa. I'm going to UMass Amherst for cheerleading.
I'm Lucy Jean, hockey and University of New England.
My name is Ella Fowler. I am going to be playing field hockey at Connecticut College.
My name is Alex Clark. I'm going to Bates to play on the women's soccer team.
I'm going to be studying sports management with a minor in marketing.
Criminal justice.
Nursing.
I'm going to be majoring in economics.
I'm undecided right now, but I'm thinking kinesiology for my major.
I'll probably do like a major in psych and a minor in neuroscience.
I'm going to be studying business, and I'm thinking about minoring in psychology.
Civil engineering.
I'm going to be studying AI engineering, and see how we go from there.
I will be studying management at Eisenberg.
I'm undecided right now.
I'm going to be studying neuroscience.
I'm currently undecided, so I'm not sure yet.
The amazing people and the beautiful campus, and it's pretty close to home, so I can have some fans cheer me on.
The campus was amazing there, and I really liked the coaching staff and, of course, the academics.
Just the community and the environment. The coaches were very, very welcoming, and I'm excited to play with the teammates next year.
I chose Simmons because of their awesome nursing program. It's in the heart of Boston, right by Fenway, close to super great hospitals, and I just loved the team dynamic, especially the coaches. So I'm super excited for the next 4.
I went out to tour the school. I loved it. Met some of the guys on the team. Some of them I played with in club here in Massachusetts, and just fell in love with the campus.
Well, first of all, in California, I love the weather. Love everything about the school. Definitely the potential I could have playing football there. And also, I feel like the guys were awesome when I visited.
Well, I really liked the vibe when I went onto the campus, and all of the girls were really nice. And I've just always wanted to play soccer, and I thought this was a good fit for me because of the academics, and I knew it would challenge me to do my best, and it would keep me on a tight schedule with my work. And I knew it could balance the social life and the academics and athletics.
So when I visited there, I visited twice. I had a really good connection with the coaches, and they were just really welcoming to me. And my parents, being from a similar area to the school near Saratoga, they'd been married in Saratoga. My grandparents live just 30 minutes west of the school. So I had been around it from when I was little, and it was just a special place when I first went.
I like the programs for civil engineering that they had, and the golf team was an extra bonus.
I chose Colby for mainly just the academics.
It just had everything that I wanted in a school, so.
I really liked the campus and the coaches and the people there.
I chose Connecticut mainly because of the location. It's close enough to home where my parents can come to my games, but I still feel like I'm far enough from home. And the campus is beautiful, and everyone at the college is so supportive, and it's such an uplifting environment.
I chose Bates for the rigorous academics and the beautiful campus, as well as the people all there are wonderful.
Oh my God, it was amazing. I am so glad for every sport that I've played here. I am so grateful for everyone and everything that I have met along the way.
I loved it, every second of it, especially on the football field. Best memories with the boys on the team.
It was really fun. Honestly, one of the best seasons ever. I'm so appreciative of all my teammates. They really made the team extra special.
I loved it. Truly some of my favorite years. I made such great friendships. As you can see by my group photos, so many girls on that picture came from basketball, volleyball, and just being a Hiller.
I enjoyed it, through its ups, through its downs. I always was positive and I kept my head up, and it was a great journey, and I wouldn't change it for the world.
I love the Hillers. I'm a Hiller for life. Coach Sanborn, Coach Enos, all my great coaches, football, volleyball, and track. Loved them all.
My Hiller career was good. I had a great sophomore and junior year. My senior year was not as I expected, but it was still a good one. And I made some really good friends, and it was just an experience I'll never forget because I had so many good people surrounding me and so many people that supported me throughout the whole process.
Oh, Hiller career was great. Senior year's going well. I'm really loving it. I'm going to miss it here.
It was amazing. I had a lot of fun experiences with all my teammates.
It was great. I mean, it shaped me into the person I was today, and I'm super thankful.
I enjoyed it all 4 years, 3 seasons through cheer and lacrosse, involved in everything I could be.
It was so much fun, and it was probably my favorite year of hockey ever.
It was awesome. I feel like I made varsity as a freshman, and I don't know, like the environment on the team, like they're still all my best friends. My coaches are my best friends. It's just an environment like no other.
I really enjoyed my Hiller career. I felt supported throughout the whole time, and it was just really fun playing on a high school team with players at the school.
Last year, Medfield girls hockey took down Westwood in the Final Four. This year, Westwood hoped to get revenge in the round of 8. The first period featured some great saves and defense as both teams were held scoreless heading into the second period.
Here comes Connolly. Connolly's got some space working towards the net. Shot saved by Paraki. Well, that puck is loose in front of Paraki, and she covers it up. But Connolly able to see that ice and take it.
Libby Hicks ended up 4 feet behind the net. She didn't dive.
Campbell able to help out. Looked like the Westwood defender on that side hit the ice. Campbell steers it up, trying to get it out of the zone, but they're coming away with his Gannon. Gannon moving the feet. Has some daylight going towards the net. Working on the backhand save by Paraki. Rebound is steered behind the net. Another pass. Gannon again shot. That is blocked. That was the biggest look of the game for either team. Medfield going to try that far side. Carolyn and a puck battle in the middle. Oh,
bodies all over the ice.
Just Connolly was trying to make a move, but there was nowhere to go, so her skates went airborne. As Chevry able to work it into the zone. Chevry with the shot. Didn't get all of that one. Took a couple hops into the corner and work it up the near side. Gets it into the Medfield zone. Trying to work it inside. Got 75% of the way there until it was knocked aside. That one's steered outside, and that's going to go the length of the ice. Does Lynn let it? Yes. And then we get the icing, but it also coincides with the expiration of the period. So a 0-0 game. We stay after 2 periods.
The game remained scoreless into the third period.
That's going to work it around. Works it. Looking for the middle. That goes off a couple skates. Gets it back. That shot goes off the blocker of Paraki.
Big time pressure.
Nice pass right up ahead to Ash. Ash walking in. Ash with a shot. Saved by Paraki. Loose and she covers it.
That was a tremendous save.
Off the boards, deflected off a Medfield stick. Ash able to get the stick lift as she goes into the zone. Hard shot blocker saved by Paraki. Second attempt by Connolly. Goes into the corner and she hits the ice. Medfield now going the other way. Nice move there. Going into the zone is Cucciaro, but Westwood able to close in on the angle. Ash coming away with it. Has some room. That shot gets blocked. Comes up with it again. That shot from the outside blocked again. A lot of blocks by both teams on any shots that are coming somewhere close to the perimeter. Hughes up ahead to Ash. Ash has Gannon on the far side. Nice move by Ash as she works it towards the net. That went off a body. With a defender closing in. Works it around. Shot just wide. Connolly with a good look there. Created by her speed. As Campbell goes down. McDonald coming away with the puck. Trying to bring it towards the net. It's stuffed on the post. Lynn there. Get the save on it. Still loose in front of Lynn. And Campbell gets that puck cleared outside. Battle and a stick lift, passes it over to Ash. Ash with the shot. Oh, just wide. That was a great look for the Wolverines. Presley to Marino. Oh, just wide. She had Marino in front. Marino just missed the post. Another pass. It's loose in front of Paraki. Marino crashing in, and Paraki gets the glove on it.
Unbelievable. Just great defensive positioning by Medfield, and Westwood, they're beating them on the attack right now, but just tremendous goaltending and defense.
Medfield sends it into Westwood territory, goes in on Lynn's stick. We get a whistle, it'll be a face-off in Westwood's defensive zone. Pass it over to Lewis. Lewis picks it up off the boards on the far side, but then stolen by Medfield. Cross-size pass over to Medfield, and a great stick by Hughes. Hughes on the blue line, Medfield offside there. We get a whistle.
Big stop by Hughes. Medfield had the numbers coming up ice.
Clear to the outside, hit a body, ends up on the half wall, and Presley's gonna clear that down the length of the ice as time expires in regulation.
Woo-hoo. How else would you have it? Did you think this game was gonna get settled in 3 periods? Come on now.
Through 3 periods, the game remained scoreless. And it was time for a 4-on-4 sudden death overtime.
Possession. Drops it for Gannon. Gannon walking in. Gannon, shot, save, it's loose. Wow. And that's an early whistle.
Sure is. Huge save there. And that's the way you want to get overtime started if you're Westwood. Get that puck right on net.
Chevry trying to send it up ahead to Connolly, but stolen by Jenna McDonald. McDonald going towards the middle, takes a one hop and saved by Lynn. She covers it up.
Those are the scary ones.
They certainly are.
Overtime. There's no way to deal with those bouncing pucks. You just got a Jen Lynn solid, stayed square to the puck, watched into her chest, take the face off, start over.
Connolly working it in towards the net. Shot, save, actually a block shot that goes into the corner. Medfield trying to clear it, kept in by Campbell. Campbell finds Connolly, or no, Ash. Right back up to Campbell. Campbell with the shot. Saved by Paraki off the glove. Loose puck in the corner. Campbell was able to see it early to get down there and play it.
Medfield looks a little bit tired. Westwood looks like they have a power play here.
There's Connolly with the shot. Goes up in the air.
Big saves.
Medfield works it out of the zone. Great back check there by Presley. And then Presley forces Medfield to get rid of it, which allows Westwood to get it back on their stick. Campbell working it into the zone. That gets deflected as she was trying to send it up ahead. Off the boards, Medfield takes it. And then coming in is Carlson. Carlson shot.
Unreal. Leah Carlson. What a shot. Absolute heartbreaker for Westwood, but when you get into overtime, anything can happen. And what a drive up the ice by Leah Carlson. And she gets the finisher in overtime.
They didn't have a lot of opportunities all night to have a look like that. And it took until overtime for Medfield to have a look like that, and they capitalized on it.
Leah Carlson able to move that puck up ahead, put it on the toe drag, and then she put that over the glove and into the back of the net for the game-winning goal.
Well, the Medfield girls will be joining their boys team in the Final Four round.
So congrats to Medfield. Back to the Final Four they go.
Westfield Glory! Those pairings and times and locations will be announced tomorrow by noontime. Congratulations.
Tough matchup. Westwood's a really good hockey team. We've lost to them twice this year. Our kids were relentless today. So blocking shots. We had ice the puck in certain times when we had ice the puck. So our girls played very, very well. Just play sound hockey and just try not to turn the puck over in the neutral zone. And we just got a good break at the end of the game there, and that was it. And our goalie, Camparachi, just stood in her head again. She's 8-0 in the last 8 playoff games, so all the credit goes to her. She's just playing super right now, and the girls are trying to keep people out in front of her by blocking shots.
Yeah, she made some outstanding saves. But of course, it all came down to the one goal by Leah Carlson. Can you talk about that goal?
Leah Carlson, she's one of the most talented players in the state. I think I just told her I think today with that point she's got 48 points this year, and Leah's just so smooth with the puck. She just gets goalies leaning one way and she just flicks it back the other way. So Leah's just a smart player. She knows when to get the puck out, and if you're coming down 1-on-1 against Leah, my odds of Leah's going to put the puck in the back of the net, and she did that today.
And as the season has gone on, it seems like this group just continues to click more and more. What's it been like coaching this group?
It's been a great group. We lost 5-6 players from last year's team, and we got a younger group. So we have a couple 8th graders, a couple freshmen, and they just stepped up. They didn't play like freshmen today. So we had some pretty good defenders in front of the goalie. We gave up a total of 9 goals to Westwood in 2 games this year, and our defense has really turned the corner and done a really nice job. It's just playing smart hockey and chipping the puck out.
Once again, a big win over Westwood. How does it feel to go out there tonight and get that win?
It definitely feels great, especially because they're the #1 seed, and I feel like they always give us a good game. It just feels really good to beat them after losing twice this season. I just think it's a really big moment for the team and everyone.
And you had the game-winning goal. Can you walk us through that goal?
Yeah, it was definitely very sudden, and I gladly thank my defense for getting the puck out and giving me that opportunity, and I'm very lucky that it went in, and I'm very happy that we won. So.
And tremendous defense and goaltending today. Can you talk about your team's defensive performance?
Yeah, our team's defensemen played very well today. They blocked probably 50% of the shots, and our goalie Cam was standing on her head. She was so good. Probably the best game she's played all year, and I'm really happy for her.
All right, and what's it been like playing with this group all season? You guys seem like you just have great chemistry out there.
Yeah, it's definitely been really fun. We're all so close, and our chemistry is just untouchable, and it's always fun to be with this team, and I think that's a big reason why we win a bunch of these big games like this, just because of our chemistry and how close we are together.
A big win, 2nd year in a row, taking down a very good Westwood team in the playoffs. How's it feel to be going back to the Final Four?
It is so amazing. We never thought that we'd get back to the Final Four. We thought last year we had our luck, but we've seriously worked so hard all season and last season. So it's so nice to finally see it all come back together and to make it back to the Final Four game.
And I don't have an exact number on the amount of saves you made today, but I think it was somewhere in the 50s. Can you talk about what it was like facing this potent Westwood offense?
Yeah, I knew that I have to show up big today. I knew that they're strong. They have great shooters. They're a very good offensive team, but our defense came out. They blocked a ton of shots for me. They cleared my rebounds. They just, my defense did an amazing job. Forwards did a great job breaking it out. So it's really a team effort. It was just a great game.
And how did you feel when that game-winning goal went in?
It was so nice. I knew that once when Leah Carlson made that move around that defender, I knew that was going in the net. She comes up big when we need it the best. She's the best forward. She's very good at finding a spot in the net and putting it away.
And you guys seem to have tremendous chemistry out there. What's it been like playing with this group all season?
It's been amazing. I wouldn't want to be here with another team. It's so nice. I love these girls. We have a young team, and it's we've truly just bonded together, and it's been awesome. I love everyone.
On Saturday, March 7th, there was a double dose of MIAA state semifinals hockey at Loring Arena in Framingham, and TVL Sportsnet was on the scene for both games. which featured a TVL team. In the first game, fresh off a huge upset win over first-seeded Westwood, 9th-seeded Medfield took on 5th-seeded King Philip. King Philip netted a goal in the first period, and it was a 1-0 King Philip lead heading into the second period. The score remained 1-0 King Philip heading into the third period. Great defense and goaltending by Medfield, but they could not break through for a score, and King Philip took the win 2-0. Medfield ends their incredible season with a record of 16 wins and 9 losses. King Philip advances to the Division II state championship. In the second leg of the playoff doubleheader at Loring Arena, third-seeded Dover-Sherborne Weston boys hosted second-seeded Littleton to try to punch a ticket to the Division IV state championship. Littleton had a 2-1 lead through the first period. Littleton adds 2 more goals in the second period and had a 4-1 lead into the third period. Littleton ends up taking the win by a final of 5-1. An incredible Dover-Sherborne Weston season comes to an end with a record of 15 wins, 10 losses, and 0 ties. Congratulations to the Blue Raiders on an incredible season.
Hit laid out there. Remember that one. I know the play where the hit was laid by Matt Dixon. Puck comes back to the point. Feldman shoots it through a screen and a little reverse there. 2 good opportunities at third, and it's a goal. Eventually, Matthew Dixon, the captain, gets the puck to his backhand and had a wide open right side to shoot at. Medfield gets to it first and gets it past
Eldridge goes all the way down, and that should do it for the Nauset power play.
Yeah, Nauset had 2 shots on the power play, quality shots at that.
And there's a steal, walking right in, a shot and a goal! Dixon with the goal right at the close of the power play. Back to even strength. Dixon had a steal right in the slot and walked in and roofed it right over the shoulder of Patrick Shea.
What? I mean, just a giveaway.
Escher rather tapped it forward, now coming down, and a shot and a goal! Jack Blake, a name said many times today, makes it 3-0 for the Mustangs of Medfield. Jack Blake just threw it on net, and it snuck behind Patrick Shea, and it's why you put pucks on the frame when you're not doing a lot on the offensive end. Why not? Put it on them, make them tie it up, and in this case, put it in the back of the twine.
Quiet.
Yep. You're going to have to ignite it or you go home. There's a pass inside, a shot and a goal! Max Abramson, the freshman, walks in and fires it, and that might make it academic. Slid it past Patrick Shea. He was on him, took it into the circle, and fired it. The goal to Max Abramson. The point, a shot comes in, goes. It might have been deflected off of Slesser. We're inside of a minute to go, and here's your empty net goal. Walking in, they don't get any easier than that one. Max Abramson with his second of the day. The freshman on the big stage. He can already taste the hot dogs at TD Garden.
In the Division II bracket, Medfield seek to get to their 3rd straight state finals in a row as they took on 5th-seeded Minnechaug at Worcester North High School in the semifinals. It was a back-and-forth first quarter.
First quarter. Broderick along the top of the perimeter, kicks it out. Anagari feeds it out, and a 3-ball, and it's good. Tess Backey, the senior, knocking it down. And Wilson feeds it over, 3-ball, and it's good. Good response. Wojtowicz response for Minnechaug. It's left to go in this first quarter. Here comes Medfield, a feed over to the left side, shot from the wing, and it's good. Megan Olenek, the sophomore, knocking it down.
10-7 heading into the second quarter, and Medfield got going from the field.
Crowd on hand here tonight. Anagari knocking down a 3. Naya Anagari buries it. Ripped away and taken by Tess Mackey. Here comes Medfield. Down the lane goes Broderick. Turnaround jumper, got it. Abby Broderick knocking it down. She's having quite a night. Anagari along the corner. Back to Backey. Driving in, back to Naya. 3-ball, got it! Naya Anagari knocking it down. She's starting to feel it. And good defense there. Medfield gets the turnover. Anagari to the rack. Yes! Putting on a show. Able to corral it in was Backey. Up top, Naya Anagari feeds it to the corner. 3 attempts. Got it! Abby Broderick knocking it down. Outside the perimeter. Driving baseline, no good on the lane attempt. A Medfield rebound. Naya Anagari collects off the miss Lyric Nelson shot. Anagari feeds it across. Around the perimeter they go. 3-ball from up top, and Tess Backey dialing in.
Medfield outscores Minnechaug 22-9. It's a 32-16 game heading into the third quarter.
Over to Backey. Olenek can pass back to the left side. Driving down Broderick. A shot from Naya Anagari, and she knocks it down. How about another 3? Tess Backey on the entry. Puts it in. There's a shot, and it's good.
Medfield outscores Minnechaug in the third 14-9 and leads 46-25 into the fourth.
5.5 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Things looking good for Medfield. Broderick driving in up for the shot, counting. A nice bucket there by the sophomore. She has been a force in this game. It's over. Now the perimeter go. Broderick to the corner. Driving baseline. Tespacki. Count it. He's up to 12 points.
Medfield ends up taking the 53-32 win. Naya Anagari dropped 20 points. Abby Broderick put up 18 points, and Tess Backey put up 12 points. We caught up with some of the team after the game.
I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be able to spend the max amount of time that I can with my team. It's a really great, it's a really great thing. I love my team, and I'm really excited to be back.
Absolutely. And what's it been like playing with this group all season?
Oh, it's so fun. It's everyone's best friends. We hang out all the time after practices and after games. We have sleepovers. It's so much fun. They're some of my closest friends.
And there was a little bit of a back and forth battle at first, but your defense really came into play. Can you talk about your team's defensive performance today?
Yeah, we have played this defense for a long time. We've always run a zone. We're really aggressive in the zone and always getting up on the ball. I think we all move really well together as a team. We're used to it, and we're used to each other, our team chemistry. And yeah, just work together.
All right, Coach, a great team performance out there today. Everybody contributed a bit in this one. Can you talk about your team's performance and their victory over this very impressive Minnetonka team?
Yeah, I mean, Minnetonka was very good. Obviously, they're well balanced. They have good players. A lot of players can score. But I think the difference in the game today was our defense. We played great defense. I thought our three-quarter court pressure was disruptive, created some turnovers, created some easy opportunities for us, which we weren't getting in our half court, because they played such great defense. So obviously very pleased with the win, and especially beating a team like that. So.
Yeah, and second straight championship pretty much for this group. Can you talk about what it's been like coaching this very talented group?
Yeah, it's an amazing group. The core's been pretty similar for the last 3 years. We're actually trying to win our third straight state championship this weekend, sometime against St. Mary's, whenever they schedule a game. I know that'll be a tough task, but this team competes hard. They're relentless. They love each other, which is really important, and they really enjoy playing basketball together. So that's kind of the key for them.
It's time to tell you about some happenings around the state tournament. In boys hockey, Tewksbury defeated Westwood 5-3. That was in a semifinals matchup. Westwood ends their tremendous season with 20 wins, 3 losses, and a tie. Congratulations to Westwood on a terrific season. In basketball, D4 girls semifinals, third-seeded South Hadley defeated Millis 59-49. Congratulations, Millis, on a terrific season, making it all the way to the state semifinals, their 4th straight state semifinals game. And in the D3 girls semifinals, 1-seeded Bishop Fenwick defeated Medway 55-38. Congratulations to Medway on a tremendous season. In boys state championship action, Division 3, first-seeded Hanover defeated third-seeded Medfield 7-5. It was a thrilling game at the TD Garden, but Hanover ended up getting the win. Congratulations to Medfield boys hockey on a tremendous season.
The first-seeded Medfield Warriors were seeking their 3rd straight state championship on Friday at the Songus Arena in Lowell, where they took on 3rd-seeded St. Mary's. It was a defensive, physical first quarter.
St. Mary's, they had 2 defenders on her. They're going to be keeping an eye on her all night. Up for the shot. No good on the hook shot by Broderick. And it's a Spartans rebound. Up the far side goes Roberts. Feeds it into the lane, and up and in goes Sky Watson, the senior, for the Spartans. And we'll get a timeout. They've seeded Minnetonka in the semifinals, 53-32. Naya Anagari led the way with 20 points. A 3 from up top, and it's good. Megan Olenek, the sophomore,
Around the perimeter they go. Kameli Anagari from the left wing feeds it into the interior. A turnaround jumper, Abby Broderick. And that's her second field goal of the evening. Medfield up by 4. It'll be an inbound for the Spartans with 38.2 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. And the pass stolen away by Naya Anagari, who takes it up, coast to coast, up with the underhand lay-in, count it. The junior with her first field goal of the evening.
Medfield led 10-4, heading into the second quarter.
Broderick kicks it out to Anagari. Anagari drives in and no good on the shot. Put back, yes! Tess Backey with the follow through. Fed to the corner to Hannah Bree. She'll kick it up to Backey, who launches a 3, no good. Off the hand of Broderick it goes over to Anagari, and Anagari launches a 3 and buries it from the left wing. No pun intended. She'll feed it all the way to the left corner. Broderick with the 3. Abby Broderick is just wide open in the left corner and buries a long 3. Now to the wing, Backey driving in, and even though the defender got a piece of the lay-in attempt, it falls in anyhow. Here comes Anagari, feeds it to the corner. Broderick launches a 3 and hits from the right corner.
The Warriors' offense comes through big, including 11 second quarter points from Abby Broderick. It's a 30-16 Medfield lead at the halftime break.
A kick out, and she launches the buzzer beater, and it's good. CC Emmanuel knocking down the long 2. And that is already the 5th foul of the quarter on the Spartans. And she's good on the first. On the far side, Olumi back to Holmes. Full court pressure continues for Medfield, and it has really affected the Spartans, but it's not going to affect them this time. Back and forth with Hannah-Bree. Anagari driving in along the baseline, up for the shot, and she'll draw the foul. 2. Count it. Up across the middle she goes. Feeds it to Naya Anagari on the left side of the perimeter. Launches a 3 and hits. Naya Anagari with a big bucket.
It was a back-and-forth third quarter, but Tess Backey, Abby Broderick, and Naya Anagari helped keep a good pace for Medfield as they outscored St. Mary's 16-13 in the quarter and led 46-29 into the fourth.
Pass to the near side. Naya Anagari just able to snipe it out of the air before the defender got in there. And then Tess Backey nails a 3 from the left side of the perimeter. Warriors getting quickly back in the offensive zone. Driving in and up and in goes Abby Broderick. Backey along the top of the perimeter, gets to the right side of the perimeter to Naya, and now she'll leave it for Olenek, and Olenek buries a 3 from the corner. Into Naya Anagari, and she takes it to the offensive end. Feed to Broderick along the wing, and she launches and hits the 3. Shoot, they are up by 28. Over to Backey, launches a 3 and hits. Why not add another? Tess Backey with a trifecta of 3s in the second half for most of the remainder. 3 attempt from the left side, and Olenek hits another. Gross with it. Up top, they're just going to pass around the perimeter, it looks like. And that'll do it. The Medfield Warriors have done it again. 3rd straight state championship. They take the win, 72-38. Unbelievable.
Pure domination in the fourth quarter. Medfield outscores St. Mary's 26-9 and takes the state championship win 72-38. Medfield Warriors girls basketball finishes the 25-26 season with a perfect 25-0 record and has now won 3 straight state championships. Abby Broderick finishes with 25 points overall. Tess Backey and Naya Anagari each drop 17 points, and Stella Scobo contributes 9 points in the Medfield victory. Here's a look at the post-game celebration and festivities.
Congratulations, ladies.
How does it feel to be a state champion once again?
I mean, it feels really good. We had an undefeated season, and yeah, we worked really hard to get here, so it's really fun to win another one. It's a lot of hard work built up, and we're a great team. I feel like we play really well together. Yeah.
I mean, awesome. This truly is the best feeling ever, especially with this team. We're literally sisters, and it's awesome. They're my best friends.
As sisters, what's it like to win a state championship together?
It's really amazing. I won 2 with my older sister previously, and it's this exact same. It's so amazing. I love being on a team with my sisters. And it's like, I don't even know how to describe it. It's so amazing.
What's it been like playing with Naya Cavelli?
It's been so fun this past year. I was lucky enough for the past 2 years to also be a manager on the team, so I got that experience too with my oldest sister. But playing with this team has just been incredible.
Yeah, it's like we can just like read each other's minds out there, so it's like so easy to play with each other. It's so amazing.
What's it been like playing with this group all season and winning this state championship?
I mean, I think it's super fun. Like, obviously our record says we're 25-0, but that doesn't mean that there wasn't like hard practices, hard games, hard scrimmages, but I think we just really recovered well, and like we didn't let one bad game turn into a million bad games, or one bad practice turn into a lot of bad practices, and that's ultimately why we were able to come out with the win.
And third straight state championship.
Yeah.
Not a lot of people accomplish that. How does that feel?
It's really amazing, but I think it's mostly like the group of girls that we do it with that makes it the most amazing. It's so much fun, and we love to do it. It's like so exciting to come outside, come to practice every day.
It's been amazing. Very fun. We're all very like close friends, so it works well on the court.
Yeah. I mean, it's the best possible team. Even at the end of last year and the start of this year, we picked up like nothing happened, and they're the best team I've ever played with.
It's been amazing. Getting to know everyone has been so much fun, and this year is just incredible.
Yeah, it's just fun to play with all my teammates, and I'm kind of sad that it's over, but it's fun that like we get to end out on this note.
And you had some big shots out there today as well. Can you talk about your team's offensive performance? You guys just absolutely exploded in that second half.
Yeah, thank you. We were a little slow to start in the first half, and I think we really picked it up. And I think normally in the second half we kind of become a lot more tough, and our shots start falling, and when they're not, we know that they're going to come, so we keep shooting. And I think that's something that's truly awesome about our team, is that we're relentless. So
I mean, everyone contributed really well. The benches going off, like they were crazy. They were a huge part of our success, and everyone played really good defense, which ultimately helped us win the game.
Show us that trophy real quick. All right.
In-state tournament action, Hiller boys basketball ended up falling in the round of 32 to 24th seeded Quincy. Final score 81-58. In girls basketball, the Hiller girls had a good battle with 17 seeded Bridgewater Raynham, but would fall just short 42-34. And in boys hockey, first seeded Canton defeated 16 seeded Hiller boys hockey 5-0 to wrap up state tournament play.
Hopkinton. It matters of Catholic Memorial, close to line 788 for Logan. That was a 798. Up off and away we go. Labawa in 4, Millar in 5. And we'll look to the scoreboard for the time. Millard again improving upon that Massachusetts #1 time. Now 7:45 for Hopkinton's Harry Millar. Hopkinton going 1 and 2, picking up a cool 18 points in the team standings. The race now for second place between McDonald, Sammy Juma, our top returner from last year where he was runner-up, and Finnegan of Hopkinton. Far turn main straightaway for his final strides towards the line. Digging deep and looking for that extra gear to break 420. He'll ease up at the line. A fantastic race from our champion. Sean Finnegan of Hopkinton getting up for second place. McDonald of Concord Carlisle and Quinn from Concord Carlisle. A good 1-2 punch there in third and fourth. Seen so far. Giving good chase. Now Mashal of Peabody moving into second place. Knutson of Hopkinton in third. Mashal still gaining with each and every step. Has he left it too late? Main straightaway now. Mogren of Chelmsford will take it.
This call now for boys and girls 300-meter dash. Girls and boys 300-meter dash to check in A behind the finish line curve.
Ocampo from Bridgewater Raynham in 2, McGarry of North Andover in 3, Rochford of Algonquin in 4, Balfour of Concord Carlisle in 5, and Wielding of Hopkinton on the outside, lane 6. Of Concord Carlisle will take it. 35-59 to Welding's 35-66. Shaping up to be a fantastic final lap here. Let's make some noise. Keep them going down that back straightaway. Come on, let them hear you. Less than 100 meters to go now. Jackson Misek of Concord Carlisle doing a great job defending. Final straightaway. Jackson Misek of Concord Carlisle is your 2-mile champion. Picking up a cool 10 points for his Concord Carlisle teammates. Catholic Memorial into the final straightaway. Catholic Memorial. Less than 100 meters to go now. Bridgewater Raynham running a fantastic second half of this 4x4. Bridgewater Raynham's gonna take it, 3:29 on the clock. Here's runner-ups. With a team score of 69 points, the boys from Concord Carlisle. Come on over.